Hello, good people. Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to learn about keyboard basics. We are going to see the overview of keys, symbols, and common layouts of keyboards. Let's check the meaning of the keyboard. So the keyboard is the primary input device for typing letters, numbers, and symbols. And on your keyboard you will see a lot of buttons. Those are called keys. We can type letters, numbers, and symbols by pressing those keys. Now let's check the keyboard layout. First of all, this is the keyboard. It has different keys. As we have said earlier, each button here on keyboard is called key, and each key has its functions different from the other one. Others they have related function, but others they have specific function. So we'll check each of the key here and the function of it. Let's start with alphabet keys. These are used to type letters, words, or sentences. And there are 26 alphabet keys in 3 rows. Also, these keys are in the middle of your keyboard. So as you can see here, there are 3 rows which have the alphabetic keys. Let's see the numeric keys. These are keys marked with numbers from 0s to 9, and the numbers are also placed at the right side of the keyboard. They are known as numeric keypad. So there are 2 types of numeric keys. This for the desktop keyboard mostly. There are one side at the right that is called numeric keypad, and the other side at the top of the keyboard here you can see there are numeric keys. These you can use this to type numbers. Symbol keys. These keys have special signs and symbols which are to the right of the letter keys. So at the right side of the letter keys you will see some symbols keys such as slash and others. Also, there are special characters which are placed over the numbers or over the number keys. So if you check the number keys at its left side or up, there are some special characters. So if you want to use that symbol or any special character, you have to press Shift plus that symbol you want to use. You have to press them together. Shift plus that symbol you want to use. Let's check function keys. There are 12 function keys from F1 to F12 at the top of the keyboard, and each function key performs system or app specific action. For example, for refresh, if you want to refresh, you press F5. For help and for brightness and many other functions. So each function key has its specific action to perform on your computer. Now let's see modifier keys. These are keys such as Shift, Control, and Alt. Each modify key output. For example, Shift is used for uppercase or if you want to access the symbols. So you have to press Shift. Then if you place Shift with any letter, for example A, it will turn A into uppercase. And if you want to return to lowercase, you will place Shift plus A, it will return back to lowercase. Or if you want to access the symbol special character, you have to press Shift plus the number key to access the specific symbol or character you want to access. And Control and Alt are used for shortcuts. So there are a lot of keyboard shortcuts. We'll have a session on keyboard shortcuts. So just today, let's learn about these keys are used for shortcuts. And there is caps lock. It toggles the continuous uppercase. So if you want to change the letters to uppercase, you have to press caps lock. Tab key. Tab key is an abbreviation of a tabulator key or tabular key. So on keyboard is used to advance the cursor to the next tab stop. You can place the tab key to move the cursor several spaces forward at once. So if you want to move your words, to move the sentence forward, you have to place the tab key. It will move several spaces forward. Let's see escape key. The short form of escape key is ESC. So we normally see on the keyboard it's written as ESC. That's the short form of escape. It is placed at the top left corner in the most of the keyboards. And this key allows us to cancel the operation. So when you press the escape key, you will cancel any operation that was going on. Enter key is used to tell the computer that you have finished a word or a line, and it will bring the cursor down to the next level. So when you are typing, then you press enter, you will move the cursor to the next level. It will go down. If you are typing, when you press enter, the cursor will move down to the next line. Let's check about the spacebar. This is the longest key on the keyboard and is used to give spaces between the words. So when you are typing, when you press spacebar key, you give space to another words. Cursor movement key. These are used to move the cursor in 4 directions. It can move the cursor up, down, left, and right. So what is the cursor? When you are typing, the cursor is a blinking line that appears on the screen. When you are typing, there's a certain line that appears on the screen that is called a cursor. So if you want to move it up or down, you use that cursor movement key. As here is shown on the pictures. It has all directions. Caps lock key is used to type letters in capital. When you press the caps lock key, the light on the keyboard will turn on, and if you press it again, the light will turn off. So we use the caps lock key to turn the letters in capital, and it's continuous capital. If you want to write your sentence in full capitals, you just turn on the caps lock. You will type in capital letters. And if you want maybe specific letter or word, you can also use shift as we have seen earlier. You can place shift together with the letter you want to turn it in capital. But for continuous capital, you use caps lock. Now let's see the delete key and backspace key. They are almost doing the same function to delete, but there are some slight difference between delete key and backspace. So the delete key is used to delete anything typed from the right side of the cursor. It deletes from the right side when you are typing. If you place delete, it will delete the word typed on the right side of the cursor. But backspace is used to delete the character to the left side of the cursor. When you are typing, when you press backspace, it will delete the character to the left of the cursor. So they are both delete, but the difference is one is deleting the character to the left and the other one is deleting the character to the right. But when you highlight the whole word, you can just press delete and it will delete all together. But when it deletes one character, it's delete from the right side. But for the whole word, if you highlight it, it can delete all at once. Thanks for joining in today's lesson. I hope you have learned something through this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, comment, and share this video to your friends. See you in the next lesson.